Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a f***. Don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show. GM. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, don't we wish that little post-Fed rate hike bump could have just lasted a little longer? That high could have just been a little better. That's what I hate about those post-Fed, bumps. They just aren't. They're not long-lasting highs. They're just not. Anyway. Okay, let's get into the freaking show, man. If you don't know, this is the Crypto Morning News Technical Analysis and NFT show. So please subscribe, invite your friends along for the ride, and let's go. So this is gmdefi.xyz here up on the screen.
Check it out. We make tools for
fools.
traders and creators.
And also really just check out our NFT project Morning Friends on Twitter at twitter.com/morning
And there's
friends.
also check out, and if you go to morningfriends.com, is that it?
Yes, that's how you whitelist.
You'll check out, you'll see a very conspiracy looking site.
Everything's very conspiratorial here. You can see the tweet from yesterday that was highlighted this news that China says it may have detected signals from an alien civilization, and they retweeted that and said morning friends are coming. So I don't know.
They probably maybe the message is something about the dew they're bringing. I don't know, but I know if you go to that conspiracy site and you message on there, you get on a free mint list or something like that.
True.
So
it's true. Very true. Okay, well, let's jump into the news, shall we?
Let's go.
Alex Mashinsky breaks his silence and says the Celsius team is working around the clock. The Celsius founder asks for users' patience as the crypto lending company works to resolve its current predicament. And a little more detail here. I saw this article that Celsius has hired restructuring attorneys and is looking for financing options. So, big changes, I think, are underway quietly.
I think Celsius is just trying to get it so that people can cash out. Right. I mean,
well, I sure would hope.
Are people going to be coming back to Celsius and investing on that? I don't know, man.
I mean, I don't know if we covered it on the show. I don't think we covered it, but we did retweet how Ben Armstrong, is that his name? BitBoy is suing, I guess, Celsius as well. And it's he must have a bunch of money stuck in Celsius right now, and man, that's got to be painful. I know he was always pimping Celsius, and they had those nice returns just for putting your tokens in there. So for a lot of people, it was a very attractive little carrot, and it's not paying off. Not your keys, not your coins, right? I mean, I think we're seeing that in full force here.
Jeez.
And I know Dickenza's. I'm really sorry. I know you love Celsius, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss.
Celsius Maxi over here, huh?
Yes.
Didn't know.
Shiba Inu ranks as the #1 in list of coins Americans want to sell. Oh man,
That's
it's
a
like,
weird thing.
well, it's because a lot of crypto noobs accumulated Shiba, and
They
now I
probably
think they
just bought a
just
shit
want
ton, huh?
off the ride. It was
I
that
mean, what
when we were on that bull
I
market
want a
surge, it was
refund.
like,
I
yeah,
want a
Shiba
refund.
Inu, but nobody, no, I don't hear people talking about SHIB anymore. In now
I
that
don't
we're in a
hear.
bearish pattern,
I don't.
they've been
Not a
really
lot of
quiet over there.
SHIB. I see a lot of Doge people still. Maybe that's
Oh yeah,
just
well,
me though.
Doge.
Oh my god.
I mean, if it was like
It's because you could
you
like
had to do
spend a
one, right?
couple
Yeah.
bucks and be a dote like a Shibonaire, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it was the
yeah.
hopium, right? Exactly. The
uh,
cheap coin hopium where it's like it's again a lotto ticket. Maybe if I,
yeah.
buy a billion of these, maybe one day I'll be a trillionaire. I don't know. Oh
Just
man. But yeah, it
oh
looks like with the gripping crypto market crash happening, majority of American investors have hit the panic. I don't know if any of that's true. That times a little,
well, yeah, I think dude, I know. Well, it's just so like you see all these like, oh man, these crypto markets going through a huge crash, blah blah blah, and it's like if you really compared it to like stocks, it's very similar.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
stocks out there that have been just
getting
tanking.
hammered.
So
Yeah, I mean
um
it's the market overall.
yeah, and like we were talking about yesterday, it's like this is an 80% correction that we're seeing, and that's happened like several times before. Not several, but a couple times before. And it's just what the market does here in crypto. So um
So are you putting SHIB on your extinction list, Matt? Now that you know
it's
that
it's
it's the
kind of
number one coins Americans wants to sell, according to a survey of 5 people in one cafe.
I know, right? Yeah. Um, those I'm just thinking those people probably only have SHIB, so that's the only thing that they're probably, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if that's
I
like the
know
one
I
token,
have
your number one token you
yeah,
wish you want to be
sad
selling
SHIB
right
story.
now. It's just a weird thing to say, I guess. Like,
I know a
anyway,
sad SHIB story, a real sad story, and
I
I just
mean,
won't
it's
share it for that person's just
God, dude,
sake.
today's so bad. There's a lot of
I
bad
can't
ones
wait
today.
to get to the charts.
Yeah.
BitMEX co-founder Benjamin Dello avoids prison time, receives 30 months probation. His recent settlement of 10 million with the CFTC prompted federal authorities to exercise some leniency in sentencing him.
It's because he just paid a bunch of money back. Is that it?
Yeah, it sounds like. So they sentenced him to 30 months of probation for violating the Anti-Money Laundering Banking Secrecy Act. That's a mouthful right there. It sounds like he'll be headed back to Hong Kong, potentially within days, where he'll serve his probation. That's pretty nice, cushy probation. Get to go all the way back to Hong Kong. So yeah, it sounds like he pleaded guilty.
Yeah.
So of course, he's. It sounds like he's going along with what they want from him, and he was. Sounds like him and the co-founder Samuel Reed and CEO Arthur Hayes were ordered to pay 10 million each by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission for violating AML laws. So, yeah, BitMEX. Not a big fan of BitMEX.
Not a huge fan.
Yeah, and not surprised sketchy things were going on over there. I mean, I kind of feel like it's another, there was that era of really sketchy exchanges, and I feel like BitMEX was kind of born out of that. And
I mean, we still got Coinbase.
Okay. OpenSea moves to Seaport Protocol to cut Ethereum gas fees by 35%. So this is good news. I think they also patched up a vulnerability by doing that. So I don't know if you guys know, but when you would buy something on OpenSea, it would open up this Weavern contract. And so they have left the Weavern contract and are finding safe harbor in Seaport. So this is a new smart contract that the NFT marketplace says will allow its 1.8 million users to save money on ETH gas fees, roughly 35% savings, according to them. So I'll be curious to see what you guys think as you start going out there and buying NFTs, and let us know if you think the OpenSea gas prices are better.
Cheaper gas is always good.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Always a welcome thing, right? For us ETH people. The IRS has launched Operation Hidden Treasure to clamp down on crypto non-taxpayers.
Hidden treasure.
Yeah, I know, like that name, right? That was like maybe the best part about this is the name.
That sounds, yeah, man, that is a great name. I kind of am
You're jealous? Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
I wish you came up with that.
I want to go on a treasure hunt with them. That sounds
You're like,
fun.
I'm going to go apply for a job. I want to be part of this task Operation Hidden Treasure Task Force. It sounds like what they have done is they've assembled a team, a task force consisting of experts in tracking various kinds of crypto income, in addition to joining the forces between the civil and criminal departments of the IRS for crypto tax fraud enforcement. So, they're assembling stealthy tech teams. And I know another federal agency had also tweeted out that they were going to be hiring people that had just lost their jobs from Coinbase and other crypto places. So, the private sector's loss is the government's gain in this case, where it's like all these crypto experts have now been laid off, and now we can just scoop them all up.
Yeah, well, and start hunting you down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
maybe we could start our own private. What if we started a private crypto investigations
treasure hunting
firm?
team?
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
and that's what we want to do. We want to find out who's not claiming their crypto.
Who the naughty people are.
Taxes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I just imagine like why they're gonna go after individuals, but isn't it like Coinbases and like crypto.com, these companies that operate in the US, Binance US, right? Isn't it their responsibility to send the IRS like the tax documents, some sort of form, right? Just like a 1099-K or something. It says like, hey, this is what this person has in crypto or cashed out.
Assuming this is probably trying to find some kind of like money laundering operations, or maybe like larger things like that. But that's a good question. And now Yoda asked, "Do we get to keep what we find?" And now I like this treasure hunt. This is a treasure hunt that I can get on board, I think, for. So, but let's check out the charts. That's enough newsy news for this morning, I think, to bore everyone to sleep. Let's go get into the charts.
Oh, we were talking about SHIB, so I accidentally. I'm not going to start. Let's go to Bitcoin. As you can see over here, everything is in red. It's kind of been this way, right? So, are we surprised? I don't think anyone's surprised.
Shocked,
anymore, right? Yeah. I mean, here we are. I'm on the Bitcoin here, and we are holding the 20K level of support so far, but we are slamming it right now.
Yeah.
We dipped slightly below it yesterday. Well, not really. I don't know. Yeah, we just bounced off this 20, and now we're slamming again. Let's see what it's looking like on the charts going down the time frame here. Right now, we don't have it yet, but we could be developing an overbought signal here on the 4-hour. If we got that here, I would say that we are really likely going to be coming down, breaking that 20K level. And what was it? I think it was, if it broke down this level, I was thinking probably the next level is like all the way down to 12K.
Shut up, man.
And that would be 80%, 82%, I think it was, from the all-time high, which makes sense. It makes sense that we would go, these
It's
80% drops.
painful,
It's like a
painful
it's like a
science.
painful cleansing that has to happen. Just a huge recorrect
Painful
of
cleansing.
the market before
Think of a
we
couple
yeah. So
metaphors
the
for that.
bottom is not in, I would say. And a lot of people are like, why would don't short at 20K, don't short at 20K, don't short. I mean, I would say a lot of times, yeah, you're right. Don't
Well,
short
maybe not yet.
support.
You need
Right. Yeah,
maybe
don't
some clear signs that we are
so
really gonna be
be careful,
blasting
but
through
like
support.
what I would want to see is like something on this time frame that so here we have 20K, and I would like to see price come down below it, challenge what was support, challenge it, let it become resistance, then
Yeah,
start
and then
shorting.
drop. Yep, that's what you
That's
would
what
be
I would
looking
like
for.
to see before I started to enter shorts here. Because if the price comes down, a lot of people are going to be shorting like crazy, and it could be just a great bear trap to get people in into shorts for the market maker to move the price up and hit stop losses and wreck their accounts, get liquidations in and whatnot. So right now, like here on the 1 hour, I would wait until I would see if this could come down a bit more. See, with Bitcoin, it might not. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to be watching it really closely on this. How it behaves on this the 20K level as it starts approaching it here. Like the 24-minute. Is there any like divergences or something? Not really. Looks like we're getting an overbought signal. We could see a bullish divergence forming on the 20. Like if we see lower prices, it comes down here, hits the 20K level, and then the price starts coming up. We could see this wave here, right? So we get lower prices, but momentum is actually starting to go the other way. So there you go. That's bullish divergence that could be forming. Just give us some time and see if that works out. Maybe it gets invalidated because we do see, right, 4 hours says we could be going down here, but at the same time, you kind of see here we had a bullish divergence. So on the 4 hour, that was about 2 a.m. Yesterday. Yeah, because today's the 16th, right?
That's a bullish divergence for sure.
Yeah, so we could actually be seeing some trend up more. Yeah, we could get an oversold, but you know what? We could just get maybe another bullish div and get another little pop we try to, get back up here to the 50 EMA on the 4 hours. So, lower prices likely coming in, but there's some divergences that look like they could be forming that says, hey, we could be up ready for another little pop when it gets to that 20K level. But we'll see. Let's check out some other tokens. So let's check out ETH here.
Yeah.
ETH is down 12%. Ouch.
Grr.
Let's see. We're on the 4 hour chart. This doesn't look good. I mean, we didn't get higher highs. We could be in for some lower lows. We definitely have vector candle zones, right? These are old vector candle zones that we could see prices coming down to get these. And so a lot of people, I mean, could you see a $400 ETH? Could we? I don't know, man. That's kind of.
I mean, I'd first be looking for a $700 to $800.
It's gonna hit 700 before it hits 400.
I'd be looking at that level first.
Yeah, I mean,
to 400
here at
down,
8,
but
7, 8, we got those nice vector candle zones. Yeah. So ETH, it's like, hey, what's our supports here? We have to go all the way back to December 2020 for our last one. So I would say these two levels here are your major. This is a big one. This level here, it was a strong resistance back then. It was around the 600 level, 660 area. Big level of resistance, that could be a nice level of support. But let's see if where those kind of line up on the lower time frames. Yeah, I mean, it would claim that large vector candle zone. Leave these ones still. But yeah, ETH just looks like it has more dumpage to go through before we see anything. Let's see if the vector candle zone or the kimono wave, which is our awesome indicator. Feel free, free indicator. Just hit us up in our Discord and we'll hook you up if you want to use it. We are getting an over, currently not printed yet, but we are getting an overbought signal here on the kimono wave on the 4 hour. So yeah, is it gonna bounce somewhere like where this last wicked? I don't think so, man. I think we're gonna see some more dumpage from ETH, claim this vector candle zone, and get down to that $700-800 level. But yeah, 1K is really a strong level of support right now. So kind of like Bitcoin, as Bitcoin's coming down to that 20K, ETH coming down to 1K. Let's be watching to see if it breaks through. I'm not shorting until it gets a little retest on that. Just because I could totally see that being a perfect bear trap for a bunch of people for the market maker to be getting people into. And then we could definitely see a little bounce from these levels too. So it really just depends. Let's see if down on the lower time frames,
and there'll always be
ETH's
bounces on the way down too. Just how.
Yeah, I mean, see, with Bitcoin, at least Bitcoin, we saw some potential bearish or bullish divergences forming. That when it gets down to the level, you see those divergences forming. Great time to get in. But yeah, this will be interesting if this just doesn't hold really. I mean, we do see VWAP trending up here. That's nice. I mean, the red momentum wave is thinned out a little bit, so we could. I mean, I don't see like a crazy bullish div here on the 1 hour. Anything. Come on, give me something on. Now we're getting
really
an
trying to pull
overbought
that
signal.
hopium out of your
Yeah,
behind
I
there.
am. I really am. So ETH's not looking as good as Bitcoin right now and holding that those levels. So yeah, we could see some more dumpage from ETH for sure. Biggest loser so far, I think, is Ape at 18%, 17 now. Yeah, it just keeps going.
I mean,
yeah.
it had a pop.
Oof.
It did have a pop, so it's
Yeah.
just coming off of that pop. It popped up there. The 50 came up to the 200 there. I mean, it was a nice test. It was a nice little test and a smooth rejection off of that 50 hitting the 200 there, and then just skated right back down.
Yeah, didn't right here. 50 smashed 200. This is on 24-minute, but yeah, here.
Yeah.
Same thing here. I mean, it came up, challenged the 50 EMA, got rejected.
I know I saw people getting all stoked when there was that Ape pump, and I got like a little alert even because it was so high, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Short-lived, I'm sure.
I mean, and you really saw this coming. Why? Because you had the lower prices,
just like you have on the Bitcoin chart right now. It looks very
so
similar.
you saw this coming, but that's why it's like, okay, use the kimono wave, use other indicators like
moving averages.
Moving average is great because it's like, okay, it's challenging here. This is where to take profits, right? Because it's like, okay,
at the very
kimono
least,
helped me get into the trade. Now you're in profits. Where do you take profits? Well, it's smashing the 50 EMA. We're in a bear market, so it's likely going to hit the 50 EMA and bounce back down. And what I'm betting what's happening here is what we're really doing is setting up a range, right? We're setting up a range for the market to kind of chill out for a bit. So we'll see. As all these are really hitting some critical levels of support, we'll see what happens. But to me, it just looks like we're settling for a range potentially. Now with Ape, it's kind of harder to say just because it doesn't have the history. It's never really been chilling this low before. So hey, you like to see the higher highs. Let's see if this can hold. Maybe it comes down and claims this vector candle right here, right? As it always likes to do. And then we start seeing a bounce here because momentum's not looking too bad. Money flow is pretty awful. Money flow looks really bad. Money's still just flowing out like crazy. So we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised. That we're just at these moments where it's like I'm not really surprised either way. I could see it bouncing at these levels, right? Because we've been having some bullish divergences. At the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it breaks those levels and we get lower lows. It's kind of and maybe get another divergence, right? So we could get lower lows and then pop up and maybe get higher highs. But as the 50 EMA comes down, that'll be interesting as we get there. But yeah. So like right now, it's like I'm not entering in yet because we're diddling in the middle. I don't diddle in the middle, and also I'm waiting to see what's going to happen when we start hitting these levels of supports.
Yep. Okay, well, that's I think that's a great conclusion there for the market. Yes, that was a nice overview and good chat there, everybody. Doing good things in the chat there. They asked if we'd be going to Toxic Skulls event, Matt. You gonna go to Toxic Skulls event?
That's in July, right?
Yeah,
I think it's in July. I haven't written it off. I guess
not Yoda.
I just don't do events. I just haven't done.
I know. We're very anti-event around here, but
I'm not anti-event. I just am.
We'll crawl out of our basements eventually.
Maybe. Let's do a maybe. Let's see. Let's.
Okay, we're gonna keep it at a maybe. He said maybe
because I want to go because it's in New York, right?
No, Miami.
Oh, Miami. Cool.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
You
know what? Your skull
everything's
is taken
in New York
away
right now because
take that decal down. You don't deserve that anymore. Sending that to not Yoda.
You get the NFT too, huh? NFT that and my tattoo.
Yeah,
we're
gonna peel that skin right off. Yeah. Sending him it in a nice little box. Okay, that's enough. That's graphic enough. We're gonna hit the intermission and then
that got all Hannibal Lecter.
Have NFT talk afterwards. Thanks, guys. Stick around.
Boy, the bull market is back, dog. I'm laying in bed. I'm seeing like someone's posting. Is it like 30,000 and a half, bro? The fucking bull market is back, boy. The bull market is back. Look, I'm not going to sleep now, bro. The bull market is back, bro.
2 weeks later.
You know what they say, right? They say that the market will humble you. And that's exactly where I am today because I've made so much fucking money, I have to be humble. I'm learning to be gracious about it. Send this shitcoin Bitcoin to zero.
Bitcoin! It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Hello, morning dew. With the brightness of sunshine and the refreshing taste that's right for you. It's fresh as sunrise. It feels like sunshine. Refreshing as a morning, the morning dew. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, friends.
different type of water from a totally different world. Start your day off right with refreshing morning dew.
Take all your money, buy Bitcoin, then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. You're gonna hold it for a decade, decades. You're gonna give it to your children. Bitcoin for the rest of your life.
Are you familiar with NFTs, cryptocurrencies, altcoins, etc.? Vaguely. Okay. Well, it might be a surprise to you that there is a segment of our civilization that's living in the future.
High dropout rate during the 1 year free. That's somebody's phone? Turn it off before I shove it up your ass.
Mr. Depp, you're down 95%. Have you ever considered selling?
No, I can't. That's no.
It's all a fugazi. You know what a fugazi is?
No, Fugazi. It's fake.
Yeah, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's not fucking real. Right? Right. Stay with me.
Mm-hmm.
We don't create shit. We don't build anything.
No.
Thank you for watching GMTV.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for sticking around for the intermission. And let's talk about some NFTs, shall we? Here's some of the toxic skulls. Just wanted to show these again since people were chatting in the chat about it. And Out the Mud is going to pick up another one of these, he said today. So just wanted to cruise around and remind everybody how cool the toxic skulls are. I really still like the artwork on these ones. So yeah, just a little trip down memory lane there for you guys. Solid.
Yeah.
Nice. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Way to just
yeah, we're talking about it. Dude, yeah,
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll be there as it collapses. We will be there. We will be. We'll be doing the math. What should we hodl as it falls through? Where do we put it? Do we go to the ruble? Do we go to the Bitcoin? Do we go to the gold? What do we do? No. Yeah. That's a whole. That's beyond the scope of our purview here. We're just making fun of stuff and lolling and looking at esoteric, weird Fibonacci numbers on the chart, drawing little funny faces. That's all we do here.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's anyway, that's the toxic skulls. Out the mud. I think it's good. It's a good time to be buying a toxic skull, I think.
Yeah, what's the floor right now? 2.2. Yeah, it just kind of hovers around there. Yeah,
it's been hovering in the 0.2s. Yeah, in the 0.2s, which actually is
high point.
Nice. It hasn't. We should actually look at the chart for it. Let's check it out. It actually held that price pretty well, I think, even through the bear kind of market. Yeah, I mean, it's been in the 0.2s since like mid-May. So yeah, past month it's held on to that pretty well. I know you had a couple NFTs you wanted to share with us, Mateo.
Kind of, I guess. I want to. I'm a free mint maxi. I'm just like, all about the free mint. So it's all I really care about. I'm like, if you're charging for your NFT, I get it. If you're an artist, sure, whatever, do your thing. I gotta like the art to buy into it. Cool. I get that. I'm not getting into projects anymore that are saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to build this later on. It's in our roadmap." Yeah, I'm not going to be giving you any of my ETH. So I'm not touching those, right? So that's my new thing right now. It's all just free mints for me. So that's all I've been looking at. It's free mints. And what is this?
Because all Matt's money is going to tuna
Swampy.
cans and tobacco.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a good one. And Twinkies.
And Twinkies.
Now I'll just start if all the dollar crashes, I'll just start growing weed again and mushrooms and start selling drugs. Like, that's what I'll do.
That's your doomers. That's your doomer.
That's what,
backup
yeah,
plan?
dude. Yeah, everyone's gonna still need the drugs. Like, so I'll be there, ready to go. Ready.
Tiny bought a cloudy meat for $20 and it tanked already. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's like the story. I feel like there's just so many of these. It's just that everything tanks immediately.
So I don't know. This is just like, I don't know. They have like barely any Twitter followers and stuff like that. So I think we're probably wasting our time minting this kind of thing. But you know what? Hey, it's free. You never know. It might
It's
not.
the lotto ticket theory.
Exactly.
It's the lotto ticket theory. Yes.
Then there's Gremlin Town. I'm just letting you guys know about these free mints so you don't miss out. Okay. You know, I don't want you guys to miss out on some of these free mints.
Probably already minted out.
So yeah, you know, fuck goblins. There's 6,969 gremlins. Turn on your noties. Get ready. So yeah, you know, they're just they're gremlins. That's it. You know.
Did you
they
see?
say there might be probably actually building something cool. Whatever. Don't care. It's a free mint, so that's all I really care about. And then there's the fuck pass. I don't know what this is. I have no idea.
I know. I just
what
see
this
one
is
in the feed all the time, and I don't know what it is either.
It's a fucking free mint, is what it is. Only 1,000 supply. I like that. Like the little cap. 28,000 followers. Are they fake? I don't know.
Bro? It's the fuck pass. What is the fuck pass? I don't know. This sounds dangerous. Like we're gonna get this is gonna get dangerous over here. You know, I told Matt to mint the Spoo Demons yesterday when they were minting, and now they're trending. They're a trending project,
like,
man.
He's like, what is he showing off? He could do a couple push-ups. Like, I don't know, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, you're a push-up guy over here. I don't know what's going on.
So,
weird Twitter feed. But bro, you missed out on the Spoo Demons.
This is on the fuck pass, man.
Because you didn't mint yesterday. And now they're trending.
Spoo Moon?
Yeah, the Spoo Demons are trending now, bro. You missed that one.
I don't remember that one.
Remember, I sent you the link to it. Gas was really high.
Oh, was that one?
Yep.
Where it was like gas? Like I was just yeah, kind of forgot about that one already. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, to Kansas, I think the free mint is causing maybe a little apathy in a lot of people. Yeah, it's like that's what I was like. Oh, I was like, you know, with all these free mints and stuff, how do you just know? Yeah, you don't even care anymore. It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna mint this because I'm a junkie and I just need another NFT in my wallet.
I do like this one. It's called "It's Not Gonna Lick Itself." Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. That's okay.
This is gonna be
that's a good one.
the next.
I like this one.
This is gonna be a good one. Yeah, it's not gonna lick itself.
Is this your free mint alpha?
Yes, this is my free mint alpha right here. Get on board, everyone. It's only 735 or 36 followers. 37 following now. I'm following this. I'm gonna be licking something. That's for sure.
Well, it's not gonna lick itself.
It's not gonna lick itself. And you know what? They're great on their memes. It's funny. It's funny. Shit.
Oh, no, what are Ray Rays? Oh no, Tiny. Whatever.
So
Tiny.
There's a lot of good quality free mint projects out there. I would recommend the Gremlins because they have I don't know why, actually. I don't know. Do they have a good following? Exactly. Gremlin Town. Yes, that's right. They had
recommend this
11,000
free mint.
followers. Could be a solid free mint. The Fuck Pass has several. This is a free only 1,000. I like the low cap. I love the low cap. Again, I don't know what this is all about yet. We'd have to probably go into Discord. Still trying to figure out what it is. And yeah, so these are the three that I'm looking at.
You know, he hears Fuck Pass and he just is like, yeah, I'm in.
And with these free mints, like, right, they don't tell you when it's going to happen. It's just kind of like you gotta just be
a lot
paid.
of times, yeah. Just see it sprung on you. That's why, I mean, I still like that What's Minting site because it shows you like live on-chain activity, which can be useful to find projects that are starting to get some traction, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually really smart because then you're just like, you're not really wasting your time minting something like this Swampy Town, which is like, I think only a few.
You should connect your wallet and see how many of. Wait, I'm on it too. Connect your wallet, get your crypto all taken, sign the transaction, let them take your crypto. Oh, it looks like it's not minting yet. There's like another hour and a half until it mints.
Maybe that's it. Yeah, because there's only 3 items right now, one owner. So I don't know. Maybe this could be something. I just know their Twitter account is like nothing. So I'm not.
Sounds promising.
Fire. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I don't know if this one's gonna be
sounds real fire
to do it or not. No Discord and roadmap. Perfect. That's all I care about. And I kind of like the artwork. It's all kind of sick and disgusting and twisted, like everything is in this right now. So,
yeah. Everybody's in a sick and twisted mindset right now. I think that's why. Yeah, the website's nice. They do have. I mean, I guess as far as like, you know, free mints go, a lot of the free mints now are just literally a single landing page. This is very Goblin-esque down here.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are just a landing page with just a mint button, pretty much, in a quantity.
That's all you need. That's all you need. I'm telling you, it finally is being true.
Horrifying. Look at this.
What it actually
is. Quite horrifying.
It is horrifying. That's why I like it. Like that bloody Starbucks cup. Yeah. I don't know why.
I like how it's like instruction. You put the eyes and does that say? I don't know what that says. I don't want to know. And you put it all in a blender and then you got a great drink.
You got whatever the hell that is. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Why put more effort? Exactly. Why put more effort? Tiny, I'm going to play this podcast if I buy any NFTs before 2024. Oh man. Well, at least we're not telling you to like go in on like, you know, Lonely Pop type stuff, man. Oh, that Lonely Pop was a bad,
dude.
That's the thing is like one.
If you're just charging anything right now, I think for NFTs, you're just not reading the room. You know what I mean? Like
the expensive Dutch auction. And it's like, oh man.
Yeah, it's like, yo,
that was so April. Like,
and that was so right. Yeah, you know, that was so April, man. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Don't charge for this shit,
man. Oh, Tiny says their spaces was hilarious. I'm glad. I'm sad and glad I didn't have to listen to that. But I saw Tiny was ripping it up with like in the responses on the thread. I saw your tweets, Tiny. You were being pretty funny out there. But yeah, that project deserved it.
Dude, yeah, I just don't.
Everyone knew it.
Yeah, I think. Right now,
I'm gonna look at it.
I'll wait till the market kind of turns around and people start putting money into ETH again. But like right now, it's like it's just money out. And I mean, the logic, right, is that ETH is cheaper. We should probably be buying ETH now, and you know that would be the logical thing. But that's not how it works, right? Everyone sees red and selling, and so we're like, oh no, I'm not investing in that. That's just crashing. But it's like, guys, anyways, 1.5
Dutch auction or free mint. They don't build anything. Yeah, I think this is the actual official project too here on OpenSea. Am I reading this right? Yeah, 697 of them. Oh man, I think they originally wanted to. I think it was a 10K I think that was a
Bad.
10K mint, dude.
Bad.
Pretty sure that was a 10K. Yeah, man. It's just shows the market is in like the NFT market is just like trying to figure out what's going on with itself. I know there's still things happening in Solana too. You know, that's like a whole nother place to go as you start going into the Solana atmosphere. But there's lots of drama and stuff over there.
You know,
I
people
feel like I should get into it
always
more. I
right.
live for the drama. So,
and there's always, you know, Solana's for the poors, right? But at the same time,
and we're all
it's
poor
like,
right now.
We're all poor now. So
yeah, so we all should be probably buying more Solana NFTs.
Get it,
they're pretty cheap.
I
think you can buy Solana on Robinhood, right? That's bullish.
And well, what's the big Solana exchange? Magic Eden, is that it?
Yeah, that's where I'm on.
It's
right
big
now,
Solana
Magic Eden. Yeah.
NFT space. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at what's popular over there. Of course, OK Bears, D Gods, Trippin' Apes. Yeah, I mean, same top projects. We got a couple new ones coming in here, but the Bubble Goose, dude, these ones, I don't know, dude. I just can't with the Bubble Goose, dude. I just can't with the Bubble Goose.
What? I don't.
Pills Universe. Dekenza says, check out Pills Universe. Okay. Gladly. Right now we are your sluts. So tell us what to look at.
Let me Google that for you.
Tell me, look at Pills launching June 15th. Extendable on-chain RPG set in a crypto-themed universe called Chain Space. Pills game. I like Pills games a lot. To Kansas Solana NFTs equal SHIB. Oh, the hype was insane for the Bubble Goose. Yeah, it was. I don't know why. But Pills, Chain Space is dying. The ancient mechanisms that sustained it have grown old. Signal has gone out. So let's see. 3 parts. Fictional universe, Chain Space, directly inspired by the real world crypto ecosystem. A community to actively develop the Chain Space universe through storytelling, art, music, other passive interactive things. A game engine. Ready to travel to Chain Space. Season 1 pioneers. So this is going to be a mint price of 0.1. Here we go.
All right.
0.1, baby. Play demo. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got bassy music, bro.
Okay. So
there's a game. Oh yeah, you can dance. Look at that. Yep, dancing weird creatures.
Cool.
Okay, so there's a world. There's a world. We know that. You can download this.
But
Search for Vitalik. Travel to the meme pool and seek Vitalik as you search for answers to Chain Space's
What in the
sickness.
fuck? Jeez,
I don't know. I'm kind. There's something I kind of like about this. It's
it is like, so before, right, when we were like, oh wow, let's rate projects because we were trying to be serial.
Because
Yeah, dude,
all the projects costed money.
Yeah, I know. And then we're like, oh wow, let's check out this team. Huh? Do you think we could accomplish it?
Yeah,
I think
it's sucks for projects that are building stuff that like wanted to be able to charge and fund their things.
You're
you know,
kind of
that
screwed, dude.
Because
SOL.
we're in this like weird market. And yes, exactly. At least it's not just another Minecraft world. Exactly.
Right.
I do like seeing that. I wonder what they built this with, but it'd be interesting to download it and play the demo. Let's go to the FAQ, see if there's other things we can find. Is it a browser game? 3D? Don't think of Pills as a single monolithic game you download and play. It's a constellation of interconnected games. I don't know, that scares me. That different ways to play and join. So I wonder what's going to happen in the game, and probably I need to like look more into it and actually read, right? 10,000. Oh wait, there's a total of 12,000. 10,000 in a raffle. Previous Pills NFT holders get 1,600. Oh man, there's some detail here for sure. A crafting game. So there'll be a crafting game. So crafting, I could see, yeah, you build stuff and then you can probably resell it, kind of thing, in the market. That's almost like, it's like if you make a
Yeah,
goblin burger and
that'd be
resell
cool.
it, kind of thing. But in a game, I don't know. So that's the question. But 0.1 ETH is a pricey mint for
Yeah,
sure.
Kansas has a point here. Yeah, will they just go unnoticed because the market just sucks so bad? That it just
Right.
sucks to try to
Oh,
build
they've been building
anything
for
like
over a
this.
year. OGs in Space launched
Yeah.
yesterday. Oh yeah, it launched on the
So
15th, right?
if
That was
they have,
yesterday.
you know what, if they have like VC funding or just like any money backing it, their own funding or whatnot, then they can write it out.
Yeah,
That's the thing
it's
is
not
that
like they
if
need to mint out right away, right?
right, not
Off
every
the rip,
project has to mint in
necessarily.
order for it
Yeah,
to be
depends on the goals.
successful. It's just I don't know if this project has that or
If it's
not.
a flip and dump, it has to sell out right away.
Yeah, which is why I
So
like
there's a
free mints
lot
because
to
that's what
this,
most
actually.
people
There's a
treat
lot to
NFTs
this.
anyway.
I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot to this, actually. It would actually take me a little while to properly get into this, I think, because there's gear and stuff, there's wearables. See, this is like what I imagine seeing in an actual game that integrates NFTs, right? And I've been expecting maybe a big game studio to really do this properly first, but maybe we'll get it out of the NFT space, where you have a game that you can start playing and then start buying, in-game wearables and have crafting and, do that once the game's launched. So what's interesting here is that you can play a demo, and I wonder if you can start wearing like your NFT wearables and stuff in there or not.
Yeah, I wonder, right? Like, when is it going to be like, when can you start playing with your avatar and stuff like that?
Right. Yeah, I don't think it's yet, but just because we have a demo. There's the team page. There's a lot to this. So yeah, I would say it's just sucks.
So
that
did
the
they start?
market's
They
where it is.
started minting. Is that it?
I'm
Did they
assuming
start
so. That's
minting?
why I wanted to go look. Let's go check out OpenSea. Pills. Yeah. Okay. There's 1,600 of them minted. Looks like 1.6.
And how many?
793. 12,000 total.
Shit. Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long,
So that's gonna be a long haul.
journey for these
Long
guys.
journey
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's hard, man. That's hard. You've been building for a long time like that. You're finally going to launch, and the market is
Market
tanked
sucks.
70%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Turd,
Yeah.
dude.
Ouch.
It's just
Man,
turd.
everybody's feeling the pain for sure. So yeah, it's a weird time in the NFT space, man. I gotta say, and I think pretty soon
just the
I
bear
gotta
market.
confirm with Tiny when we're gonna do this, but pretty soon we're gonna have like a little roundtable type chat with Tiny and his partner about the future of NFTs. So that'll be
Yeah.
fun, and that'll be happening soon. So we're gonna dive into that obviously
Very
more.
soon.
Very, very soon. Very soon. And yeah. We'll hit you in the
Well, Discord
Discord for that when that's happening. But I think that's it for today, Matt. You have anything else you
I
want
think
to show us
so.
here? You have anything weird, other
No, I was just looking at
inappropriate
Twitter to
things
see
you
if I
want us
missed.
to see?
No, right now I'll save some stuff for tomorrow.
Yeah, it is crazy though. You'd think people would buy more when it's down. You would think, right? But I think because the uncertainty of an NFT's worth, right? It's a little more uncertain, I think, than like just buying DCAing
And just
ETH
in
right
general,
now.
I think with all the fun in the economy, the inflation, the
People don't
recession, and all this
people aren't
stuff,
like
and
wanting
it's
to
like,
buy
yeah, I think
JPEGs as
people are
much.
just pinching their butt cheeks right now, not spending. Period. It's kind of seen that see the next is going to be jobs because and we've already kind of see, especially in crypto, like everyone's starting to lay people off and everything, and I'm
It's
starting to
happening in the entire
hear it
economy.
around and just being like, yo, yeah, the position we had hired you for isn't available anymore because the coming recession or so it's just like I think there's a lot of FUD and not a lot of people quite sure
Everyone's
how
too
long all
busy
this was.
working at McDonald's to be flipping JPEGs anymore.
Right. Well, so like this is just one of those massive corrections. This is like 2018 kind of correction in the market.
Shake it out.
And
shake it out and let the people that want the cheap ETH get it.
I'm super excited because
too.
it's just like it's down, and that makes it much more affordable to do anything. So yeah, I'm
Just
I'm
building.
enjoying
Just
it.
keep building. Yeah, you can't get too hung up on the fiat price in the moment during the bear markets.
Yeah, and it's
because
the
it's
people
gonna
who are
happen.
able to
We're gonna have bear market.
s-
It's the cycle.
yeah, the people that are sticking around are gonna be just fine, you know. But yeah, this is gonna shake out a lot of people
Yeah,
before we get new people in.
A
Yeah.
lot of weak hands. Yeah, exactly. Are going to be shaken out. Okay, well, I think that does it for us today here on the GM show. But we will be back tomorrow, of course, for another bright and early episode at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you guys for joining us. Hit like, hit subscribe before you exit the room. Really appreciate you guys coming in, keeping that chat fire, keeping the energy going. We run off of your chats. It's like our fuel. So besides coffee, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in the Discord, and we'll see you tomorrow. So have a good morning, everybody.
Good morning.